Is this the best flip phone of 2025? Or just another fancy gimmick wrapped in vegan leather? What's up, maniacs? This is your guy from Tech Maniac, and today we're diving deep into the Motorola Razr 50 Ultra, Motorola's latest attempt to beat Samsung at its own game. I've been living with this phone for a week, SIM inside, full-time use, and I've got a lot to say. Before we jump in, don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss the next tech drop. And hey, comment below with the next phone you want me to tear apart or praise. Let's go. So first up, design. This phone is a beauty. I'm talking soft-touch vegan leather in trendy colors like beach sand, green, and hot pink. It's compact, it's light, and dare I say, a little bit sexy? The frame is crafted from 6000 series aluminum and coated with Gorilla Glass Victus. After a week in my pocket, zero scratches, no dings. Even the hinge still feels smooth, though I'll warn you, it does not like sand or grit. It makes crunching noises that'll remind you of your knees on a cold morning. Also, shout out to Motorola for making it IPX8 water resistant. Yes, you can totally take this thing in the shower, but probably don't bring it to the beach. Now, let's talk about that external display. This is where Motorola is flexing hard. You get a 3.6-inch POLED display, full app support, customizable widgets, and yes, even Spotify controls. I tried using this little guy for almost everything: maps, messages, music, even Chrome. Typing's fine, though it takes up the whole screen. Multitasking? Not really happening here. And yes, a lot of apps get confused by the screen size. But for quick glances, controlling music, or snapping a selfie, it's chef's kiss. The media controls even show up when it's asleep, which is cool, unless it's in your pocket skipping audiobook chapters every time you move your leg. Ask me how I know. By the way, if you're into compact tech with big features, drop a like right now. It really helps out the channel. Flip it open, and you're greeted by a 6.9-inch FHD plus POLED display with a buttery smooth 165 Hz refresh rate. It's tall, it's vibrant, and it's amazing for gaming or Netflix, as long as you don't mind the black bars. The crease? Barely there. Finger glides over it like it's not even a thing. HDR10 Plus support is present, but Netflix still plays hard to get. Brightness outdoors is decent, though the shiny screen is a bit reflective. If you're out in the sun, you'll find yourself doing the phone tilt dance. Powering this beast is the Snapdragon 8S Gen 3. It's a slightly toned-down version of the flagship 8 Gen 3, but don't let that fool you. I played Genshin Impact, maxed out settings, and it held a solid 60 frames per second. The top edge gets a little warm during video calls or long gaming sessions, but no real throttling issues. Paired with 8 GB of RAM and 256 GB of storage, performance feels fluid. No micro SD slot though, just a heads up. Quick reminder, if you're enjoying the breakdown so far, hit that subscribe button and join the Tech Maniac family. We go deep on every device, every time. This one surprised me. It's got a 4,200 mAh battery, and despite being a foldable, it's holding up. I've been getting 5 to 6 hours of screen on time with mixed usage between the two displays. That's solid. And when it does run low, 30-watt turbo power charging gives you a quick top-up. You also get 15-watt wireless charging, which is a win for a flip phone. Just remember to actually hibernate the phone before pocketing it, unless you want random podcasts playing when you're walking through a quiet store. Now, let's zoom into the camera game. Dual 50-megapixel shooters, one standard and one 2x telephoto. That's right, no ultra-wide, and honestly, I'm okay with that. Portraits? Look great. Zoom shots? Sharp, low light? Decent, with a bit of focus hunting. The front 32-megapixel selfie cam inside? Meh. I never used it. Why would you, when the external display plus main cameras combo is this good? Oh, and yes, you can flash cartoons on the front screen to get toddlers to look at the camera. Respect. Motorola's UI is basically stock Android 14, and I love it. Clean, fast, and no bloatware. Moto's custom apps are actually useful. Moto Secure keeps things locked down. You've got gesture support, chop to turn on flashlight, flip for do not disturb, all the good stuff. No DeX-style desktop mode, but Smart Connect lets you beam content to other screens easily. No ads, no gimmicks, just smart features. Love to see it. So back to the question, is the Motorola Razr 50 Ultra the best flip phone of 2025? Honestly, yeah, it might be. It's not perfect. Some apps freak out on the cover screen, battery life isn't beastly, and that hinge still fears sand more than I fear my inbox on a Monday morning. But it's stylish, functional, fun, and surprisingly capable. Samsung's got some serious competition, so if you're looking for a flip phone with actual personality and power, the Razr 50 Ultra might just be your next daily driver. If you made it this far, you're a real one. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment telling me which phone you want me to review next. This is Tech Maniac, where we flip the script on every device. See you in the next one. Peace.